And we're going to get right into it because we're going to have to, I think, sort of push on a bit. But I just wanted to make an announcement, by the way, while we've got so many of you here. It's pointed out to me that a week tonight at the Irwell Brewery in Rammy, there's going to be a folk and Americana Christmas knees up with Malpractice and Rocky Road, one of whom played with us actually last time we played here, so they're very good, so go along and support it. So it's free admission and it starts at 8:30 and finishes at 11 PM, so if you fancy supporting a bit of live music, then please get along to that. Without further ado, the wonderful Monologue John.
Right, first one, most of the ones that I do are of people who long gone. This one isn't. He's still alive and he lives in Middlewich. Dave Roberts passed this on to me and said, I think you can do a better job than I can. And I'm debating it ever since. In the shoe shop one cold morning, Ted was working very hard, writing out the retail price of pairs of shoes on bits of card. When suddenly the door burst open and in came charging Nellie Hughes. Hello Nellie, Ted said brightly. Have they come to buy some shoes? Yes, she said, they're for Winston. Him as lives with Auntie Rose. She looked around the shop, then pointed, them's nice. Let's have 3 of those. Aye, said Ted, your Winston must be doing well at school. 3 pairs of shoes? How very generous. Nellie scowled, don't be a fool. The income made of money I can't afford 3 pairs of shoes. 3 single shoes is what I'm after. Ted said they only come in 2s. Besides, why would the lad need 3 shoes? That's one too many, can't you see? Nellie tutted with annoyance. I don't know, Ted, you tell me. It's been 3 years since I've seen Winston, back when he was only 10. Auntie written me a letter saying how he's changed since then. He's got a new school uniform. He's neat, he's clean, his hair's been cut. But here's the bit that's got me flummoxed. She says, he's grown another foot! I got the next one off the internet. I thought the bloke who'd posted it was the author, only he wasn't. And as far as I can tell, nobody appears to know who the author is, or they've made themselves anonymous as far as that's concerned. It's simply called The Poppy. Why are they selling poppies, Mummy? Selling poppies in town today. Because, child, the poppy is a flower of love for those who marched away. And why did they choose the poppy, Mummy? Why not the beautiful rose? Because, my child, men fought and died in the fields where the poppies grow. And why is the poppy so red, Mummy? Why does it have to be red? Red is the colour of blood, my child, blood that the soldiers shed. The heart of the poppy is black, Mummy. Why does it have to be black? Black is the symbol of grief, my child, for those who never came back. Why are you crying, Mummy? Why are you crying so? Your tears are giving you pain. My tears are my fears for you, my child, for the world is forgetting again. This is another one that I don't know who wrote it, because the publisher didn't appear to know who wrote it, and he'd have to be as old as Lazarus still to be alive. I was talking to somebody recently who came from the area and said, oh, you couldn't do that trip any longer, it's only goods trains on that line. Shame. I started on a journey just about a week ago from the little town of Morrow in the state of Ohio. I never was a traveller and really didn't know that Morrow had been ridiculed a century or so. I went down to the depot for my ticket and applied for tips regarding Morrow, interviewed the station guide. Said, I, my friend, I want to go to Morrow and return not later than tomorrow, because I haven't time to burn. Said he to me, now let me see if I have heard you right. You want to go to Morrow and come back tomorrow night. You should have gone tomorrow, yesterday and back today, for if you'd started yesterday, tomorrow, don't you see, you would have got to tomorrow and return today at 3. The train that started yesterday, now understand me right, today it gets tomorrow and comes back tomorrow night. Said I, my boy, it seems to me you're talking through your hat. Is there a town named Morrow on your line? Now tell me that. There is, said he, and take from me a quiet little tip. To go from here to Morrow is a 14-hour trip. The train that goes tomorrow leaves today 8:35. Half after 10 tomorrow is the time it should arrive. Now if from here to Morrow is a 14-hour ride, can you go today to Morrow and come back today, he cried. Said I want to go tomorrow. Can I go today and get tomorrow by tonight if there is no delay? Well, well, said he, explain to me and I've no more to say. Can you go anywhere tomorrow and come back today? But if today you get tomorrow, surely you'll agree you should have started not today, but yesterday, you see. If you go tomorrow, leaving here today, you're flat. You won't get in tomorrow till the day that follows that. If you go tomorrow, you will surely land tomorrow in tomorrow, not today, you understand. For the train that goes tomorrow, if the schedule is right, will get you in tomorrow about tomorrow night. Said I guess you know it all, but kindly let me say, how can I get tomorrow if I leave the town today? Said he, you cannot get tomorrow any more today, for the train that goes tomorrow is a mile upon its way. I was so disappointed I could only wildly stare. The train had gone tomorrow and left me standing there. The man was right in telling me I was a howling jay. I didn't go tomorrow, so I guess I'll go today.